Yeah, that is the Foo Fighters, 105.7 The Point, everything alternative. My name is Loren, and now I'm joined in here. We got some drinking going on with Ken Jordan and Scott Kirkland. You might not recognize their names, but together they are known as the Crystal Method. What's going on with you guys?
It's just grape juice.
Please, that is not grape juice, dude.
Yeah, we're great. Beautiful day here in St. Louis. Looking forward to a big night at the Scottish Rite.
So have you guys ever heard about Booty Halloween before?
No, we're excited about it.
This is one hell of a party, man. It's like the longest running shindig for Halloween we've had in St. Louis, I think, ever. And I've heard a lot about this venue. I've never seen it. You guys just came from, like, Soundcheck, right?
No, I just came from the airport. Josh came from Soundcheck. We were just in Westchester, Pennsylvania last night.
Was it a good crowd at least? Or
yeah, it was really cool. It was a really great crowd.
I've never been on the East Coast. It's I heard there's a lot of douchebags out there. Do you ever, like, when you're doing your shows, do you ever look out and see all the tight T-shirts and tans, and you're like, there are just too many bros in this crowd?
We find that there's douchebags everywhere.
Just about every city, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a lot of stoners there last night.
There was a great amount of awesome stoners.
And then there's the rare stoner douchebag, but then
stoner douchebag is always better than the drunk douchebag because at least they're like in a good mood.
Without a doubt. But we tonight's gonna be great. So we didn't realize this was full on Halloween. So what are we gonna do?
Yeah, a couple of days ago.
So maybe what are we gonna do? Maybe we're gonna have to go. There was a guy that was getting his face painted earlier, right?
Comic ghost sheets, sheets.
There you go.
There you go. Just do it simple. Just rip off your like hotel sheets and cut some holes in them.
Lampshade and a hotel sheet. We're ready to go.
San Francisco Giant fan? No, maybe
No.
not.
Not too big. We're all into the Cardinals here, man.
Douchebag.
What do you guys think of like this EDM scene that's going on?
Then I could become a bloody San Francisco Giant fan, right?
Dude, oh my God. What a pathetic game we had last night. I was watching it here at work.
We champagne on ice. Guys, we're ready to go. Oh, what?
That's right. You can do it on the road.
Anyways, dude, I wanted to thank you. Hey, I wanted to ask you guys, what do you think recently about the EDM scene's growth? I mean, like, back when you guys started, I mean, it's been just about 20 years. I mean, it was definitely a lot smaller. You don't have, like, all the pop stars and rock stars kind of joining on the bandwagon. I mean, you guys did some work with, like, LMFAO, and now, like, even Britney Spears, like, dipped her hand in it. And even now, like, Skrillex is teaming up with Korn. You know, what do you think about all that? Did you like it better when it was small? Or
Yeah. Well, I mean, I really like the Skrillex Korn stuff. Most of the Skrillex collaborations are great. And, I think Zed is working on the new Lady Gaga album. And so for the most part, I think it's been great. I mean, I'd rather hear more electronic dance music on the radio than,
our little boy's all grown up, What are we going to do? Sometimes, you just gotta let the thing that you love just go beyond wherever you thought it would go, and we're really kind of just happy that the people that we see that are coming to our shows and the ones that go to the big shows and the people that are coming out tonight are people that just really enjoy the scene, enjoy going out and have a good time. Dancing is, I think, as therapeutic as you can get. I mean, you leave everything at the door. You come out and, whether you're unemployed, overworked, sad, happy, depressed, Cardinals fan, however, everybody gets in there and forgets what they showed up with and has a good time and releases a lot of energy. And I think that's always been the great thing about the EDM scene going back to the late 80s and early 90s, and that continues today.
Right on, man. Well, dude, wait till you see this show tonight. You guys are going to love it. Booty Halloween is by far, like, the biggest thing we do every year. Everybody comes out in costumes. It's flippin' sweet. Anyways, I got the Crystal Method here with me in the studio. They are going to be playing tonight over at the Scottish Rite, which is, like, 6 minutes pretty much here from the radio station off Lindell and Grand. They're also going to be playing with Figure, Claude Von Stroke, Dara. If you want the info about this show to see these guys tonight, I have it on my Facebook page. You can check me out there, LOREN:1057 The Point. We also got these guys live on the webcam, but I do have to go to a quick commercial break, so we'll be talking more with Ken and Scott right after we come out of this. Oh, yeah, we are back. My name is Loren. Thanks for tuning in. I'm hanging out with Ken Jordan and Scott Kirkland from the Crystal Method. You guys are playing a show tonight, Booty Halloween 9. Over at, I keep forgetting the damn name of the venue, Scottish Rite. It's just 6 minutes from the studio off Lindell and Grand. which I keep hearing about this venue. It's badass. Apparently, like Mason's built it and everything like that. Anyways, Scott, I wanted to ask you a question.
Sure.
What the hell do you call this thing? Because this is the most badass piece of DJ equipment I've ever seen.
Yes, I that right there.
It's got a name.
What is it called?
I've been calling it Excalibur for the last few days. I'll hold it up here for the webcams,
it's called the TCM 2000, a bass odyssey.
it's
now
a bass odyssey. Yes, yes.
So it's made from a CDJ 2000.
If our listeners don't know what that is, it's a digital turntable, much like a record player, but it just looks a little bit more digitalized. I don't know how.
It's got a double bass neck guitar and a MIDI keyboard and the artwork from our last album, Divided by Night. So, and it's fully working.
Are you guys going to be using this thing tonight?
Not tonight. We do it only for like outdoor festival shows.
So what are you guys going to specifically be doing tonight?
Well, we are going to be playing lots of fun tracks that get people out on the dance floor. What are we going to do, Ken? What do you think?
Well, we're going to rock this place like it's a booty celebration.
You know, we're going to find the weird Mason wormhole, and then we're gonna bring everybody into that wormhole. It's like, where is it at? All these Mason, all these old, these sort of strange buildings built many years ago. Secret men would meet in the basement.
The Freemasons. The Freemasons.
They would, it's just. You ever been? Yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter. I went into a wormhole right then and there. So you don't even talk. You talk about wormholes.
We will be playing brand new stuff tonight that won't be out for real until early next year, sometime on our new album. So we're excited about that.
It's the whole I got a question for you. It's the whole dubstep scene. It's gotten so huge recently. It's bringing in a whole flood of new people into the electronic scene. Do you feel like you have to step up your competition to compete with these guys? Because
well, I think dubstep is a whole different world, but it's still part of our overall world.
Yeah, we find that with the emergence of dubstep and a lot of where those people came from, they came from an area from different genres. You know, you got a lot of hip hop in there, metal, definitely EDM influence, and I think that what we found that crowds just want to hear good. They just want to go out and have a great time.
They just want to get up and shake their ass.
They kind of lose the whole. I think a large percentage of the people kind of lose the genre thing, and they go out and just have a good time. You could play some stuff that drops down a tempo and gets into that world, and then go into breaks and stuff that's a little bit more techno. I think it is just it's not just one sound anymore. I don't think there's a need for a dubstep room and a trance room and a house room. Everything's kind of together, and people are smart enough to be able to change tempos and follow different themes throughout the night. So it should we're gonna have a good time. We put everything we have into our sets and at that moment of the night, because we know a lot of people are out there doing the same thing. So.
Very good, very good. Anyways, Crystal Method joining us here in the studio. I want to tell you, I'm going to keep reminding people to come out and see them tonight at the Scottish Rite.
And it's a great lineup tonight.
Oh, my God, dude. I saw this guy figure a little while back. Dude, he played at this place we got called the City Museum. It was a lot of fun. And then also Claude Von Stroke. I saw him up in Detroit for the Detroit Electronic Music Festival. You guys ever played that show?
I would say that's East Coast. I mean, it's very close to East Coast, right? I mean, the Detroit.
We've played with Claude Von Stroke. He's got the cool beard, right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's got a boss beard. Kind of big hunky guy. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, definitely a nice guy. So you're going to Salt Lake after this,
Well, we're home for a couple of days, and then we've got 3 or 4 more Halloween shows. Got Salt Lake City, Boston, Miami. Miami's going to be a big one called Back in Black.
I think I've seen that event up on Facebook.
Yeah.
Who else is playing that show with you? Do you know?
Some cool guys.
People, lots of people.
Cool DJs.
Cool.
No, really big ones. I can't remember offhand, but some big timers.
Anywho.
Well, if anybody wants to go out to Miami, we could, accommodate them, right?
I saw some videos of you guys playing at Ultra. I can't remember what year it was, but it was awesome. I think they were streaming it live on YouTube. I was in here working. I think we were doing the way back weekend, all the songs from the 90s, and I'd get on the mic and be like, yeah, here's Bush and Machine Head, and then cut the sound as soon as the mic's off and tune it back into you guys or Justice or whoever it was.
Sorry. Yeah, we
Ultra,
were here.
We've had some of our best performances at Ultra. It's a really good festival.
One day I'll make it down there.
Tonight we're going to Joe Buck's, right? We're going to go to Joe Buck's tonight.
The place is sweet. It's right across the street, too, isn't it? Yes.
That's yes.
You know, and our tour manager, Josh, right here, he was living in LA for a while. He's just moved back to St. Louis, and he's got a band called Dual Boot. Opens for us occasionally. His music's available on Beatport. You should check him out.
Absolutely. What part of St. Louis you from, dude?
From South County.
Oh, the SoCo.
And we lived on the hill.
I apologize.
Yeah.
It's kind of rough out there.
And then we lived on the hill.
Say that one more time. Say it a little bit louder in the mic for me.
So we lived on the hill before we moved to LA.
I love the hill, man. Where Toasted Rav was born. Dude, tell me you guys have eaten toasted ravioli before.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. Just had to check.
Yeah,
Anywho.
we are going to be getting some toasted ravioli tonight.
And some gooey butter cake.
Oh, my God. I completely forgot about gooey butter cake. I mean, you guys got to try the...
Why don't they call it Louis butter cake? Isn't that would be a little bit more local?
St. Louis butter cake, yeah.
Louis gooey.
I think it would be a lot more delicious if we did call it that.
I think so.
Anywho.
Trademark.
Trademark.
Right? We should do that and have it like point exclusive St. Louis butter cake.
I
Make
like
some
it.
money.
Now, hopefully, with all this talk of butter cake and toasted raviolis, and the fact that we've actually pointed out where we're going, I mean, if anybody wants to stop by, we'll sign their toasted raviolis for them, and we'll just hang out with. It was weird. We were coming in, we landed, and there was three.
I saw that guy.
Really, he was three fans at the airport. And he said they had all their CDs and their covers, and they said that a friend of theirs had tweeted that we were at the Philly airport and leaving, so they guestimated our time of arrival, or maybe they were following the plane on.
No, it was pretty good.
And he goes, "Oh yeah, we busted ass and got down here to have you." I was like, "Wow,
They had their stuff
that's
together.
awesome, very cool." So hopefully we'll see them out, and hopefully we'll see you out.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm heading there soon. But anyways, I hate to. We had a short interview, and I'm sorry about that. But we got our guy Drew out, who's doing a live broadcast.
Toasted raviolis, bro. We got to get over to Joe Buck's.
Make the announcement, and people will bring it to you at the show. Just be like, hey, while we're DJing up on the stage, you can, just slide the cake up on the stage.
Everyone go to thecrystalmethod.com and wait for the new album coming out early next year.
It's the Crystal Method hanging out with me in the studio. Thanks for tuning in. If you watched on the webcams at 1057thepoint.com, or if you missed it, we archive all our videos so you can check out the interview at your time.